Hey there, everyone. This is a collective reading for the upcoming year of 2025. So, this is for all of our star signs. Now, I'm just going to start us off today by shuffling some of my Herbiary deck. I'm going to use more Oracle cards, I think. And this is, once again, just kind of a general vibe of what kind of energies we can expect in the upcoming year of 2025. One more shuffle. Perfect. Okay. So, first things first, in the energy for 2025, this year is encouraging us to look at the things we need to repair in our lives. What needs mending? What changes need to occur within ourselves and within our environments? As we can see, this cocoon here and the butterfly definitely represents a transformation occurring in the collective energy, a time to release the things that no longer serve us. We can see pieces of the butterfly wing crumbling away here. So it is, astrologically speaking, it is a very big year ahead, big next couple years. Now, the follow-up is the stinging nettle, which alerts us and tells us to pay attention. So this kind of goes nicely with the removing things that no longer serve us, repairing things, and also allowing change and letting things fall away. But this definitely goes well as far as like what more do we need to consider here on our path? What other changes do we need to make? Is there something occurring in our lives that is causing us hardship and struggle? And this moves us into finding grace. So this one talks about shining brightly like a star. It's kind of like the star card in the tarot. And I do want to point out the peacock feathers here. The peacock feather symbolizes integrity. So, now is a good time to definitely act with integrity, acting from an empowered space, making sure we're letting things fall away that don't serve us, and making sure we're paying attention to the details, things that might not serve us as well, right? Now, I'm going to press forward with my quantum oracle just to see what else is happening, once again, for all star signs for the upcoming year 2025. One more shuffle. It's definitely a year of change. People trying to find their paths. There might be a lot of conflict in the air. Just in the world stage, there is a lot of conflict. And as above, so below, these things can affect us in our lives. And there's this consciousness showing up of present power. I like that, especially right before this finding grace here, this integrity, stepping into our power. And there's a highlight of friends, family, and guides. It's definitely a good time to be connecting with those around us, seeking guidance from our spirit guides, ancestors, families, friends. And there's still this energy, this stuck energy. And I feel that within the world. Change is always very slow to come. Sometimes it's easy to feel like we're stuck, right? But we need to take the intention to take these steps, to move forward, to step into our present power. Even seeking out help from friends, families, and our guides is going to be key here. And we need to commit to the path, commit to these changes, commit to mending the things that are broken in our lives. Definitely a lot of change in the air here. Now I'm just going to press forward here. I'm going to use some of my, not those ones. All right. I'm going to use some rider-waite tarot to press forward just to see what specifics we need to be highlighting here from our oracle cards we've been pulling. Once again, this is for all star signs for the upcoming year of 2025. Feels like it's going to be a big one. Feels like 2024 has definitely been trying to help us pave the way for these changes coming up in 2025. Okay. King of Cups. 10 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Death. And the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So, moving forward, we start out with the King of Cups. So this tells me that we are in fact emotionally mature at this time. We might be going through some things, but we are very sturdy in our foundation despite the choppy waters we might find ourselves in. This individual is open to giving and receiving love freely and openly. Wonderful thing to see. This is also a charitable individual. Now, I will say the King of Cups is wonderful to see here, especially with the 4 of Pentacles showing up later. I'll get into that in a moment. But the King of Cups is charitable. He cares about those around him. He's nurturing and loving and mature. And there might be some projects we might need to finish up. They might feel a little burdensome, but I almost see this as clearing out any of the last remaining things we have on our list for the upcoming year. So this is just kind of a clearing out the energy from the past year is kind of what I'm getting here. So clearing out any clutter, changing any mindsets. Now, I do want to say, this can kind of talk about New Year's resolutions potentially for some of us, though I'm not a big fan of New Year's resolutions. I find we put too much pressure on it and it makes it really hard to commit, you know? So sometimes it's good to take it easier on ourselves. Now, moving from this burden, this clearing out, this finishing up of projects, it takes us into the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles talks about us doing well in our business, our finances, but there's an issue of gripping too tightly to what we have. Now, in relation, as I'd mentioned, to the King of Cups, the King of Cups is very charitable. He's not afraid to help others around him to be charitable, right? So I want to see more stepping into this energy of being charitable and giving and receiving to others, because this helps us open up the channel of flow. We need to be in the energy of the things we want. If we feel wealthy and we're giving freely, the universe will give freely to us and we will receive these gifts freely. Now, this takes us to the Page of Cups. And this is talking about good luck. It's fortunate news. It's opportunities coming in. This is definitely a year of opportunities, new beginnings, us shedding the things that no longer serve, especially because, yes, the death card is coming up next. And this is a new beginning. This is an ending of something old so that the new can sprout forward, right? Kind of like our card of what needs mending and the stinging nettle telling us to pay attention. It's like, pay attention to the things that we need to let go of, the things we need to fix, the things that aren't serving us. And this moves us into the King of Pentacles, this death, this ability to let go of what isn't working for us. It's going to bring us into a more prosperous time. We're building up these skills that we've learned here. We've traveled quite a ways, and it's a reward from Spirit showing us like we are reliable and we are deserving of this abundance that is for us. Beautiful. Now I'm going to press forward into the Pulp Tarot. So far, this is looking really good, though. It looks like there's a lot of changes in the air. There's a lot of connection to our inner selves and the things that work, the things that don't work. We're looking to connect with others. We're committing to our path. And we're seeking integrity. We're finding ways to act from a more empowered, integral place. One more shuffle. Okay. Ace of Cups. The Hermit. Eight of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So, moving past this death, the new opportunity, this shedding of letting things go, the King of Pentacles with this abundant harvest, this gift from Spirit, we are further blessed with another gift from Spirit. There they are, dropping off this gift into your cup, allowing your cup to overflow. This is bright new beginnings. This is a very intuitive time. As I had said before, it's like we're connecting at a deeper level to our spirit, to our intentions, our consciousness, where we need to go. And of course, seeking out help from friends, family, and our guides. This leads nowhere but good places. And the Ace of Cups brings us to the Hermit. It's this idea of going within, traveling on our own, deep within this isolated space so that we can seek enlightenment, seek the answers deep within ourselves. And that brings us to the Eight of Swords. Yeah, sometimes when we go within, we find some seriously crazy shit. So this does talk about self-imposed restrictions. And honestly, what I feel is this is what's being discovered. When we turn inward, we take this opportunity from Spirit to go within and to learn more about ourselves. We understand how we hold ourselves back. Sometimes it's not our environment. Sometimes it is literally us in our own way. And this is a blessed gift. I know it doesn't look like it, but what a beautiful thing to discover that, oh, I can literally step out of my own way so I can achieve the things that I want in this life. And we move past it with the Ten of Pentacles. It's an abundant harvest. And the Ten of Pentacles, once again, it talks about this need to network with others to brainstorm. And that's highlighted by friends, family, and guides. It's a good time to seek help from others, seek advice and wisdom. Everyone has something to teach us. Now this moves us into the King of Swords, where it's a more mind-heavy time. We're focused on our thoughts and we're thinking very clearly. It's like we're very focused and we're ready to charge forward is kind of what I get on our path, because we move into the Eight of Pentacles, where it's talking about this good hard work that we're putting in. We are at the 8, so we are just about to complete a project. It's hard work, but we are studious and we're doing well, and we're ready to reap the benefits of this harvest. This looks phenomenal. Now, I'm just going to press forward with some, let me see here. Yeah, some Shaman Oracle here. Just to close out the reading, once again, this is for the collective for the year of 2025. Just see what else. This is going to be a bit of a shorter reading, as this is for all the signs for the entire year of 2025. The Shaman of Birth, definitely new beginnings in the air. And one thing I will say about birth is it's not a quick thing, right? It takes 9 months. 9 months to carry a child. A human child anyway. Some critters be carrying their young for a lot longer and sometimes a lot less. But it's work. And yeah, I definitely see a lot of new beginnings, new opportunities here, especially with the Death card that talks about new beginnings. Our Ace of Cups, that's a new beginning and a new opportunity, basically. These harvests that we're completing, that helps us bring in new beginnings. And shedding the weight, getting rid of things or fixing things that need it, that's a new beginning. There's tons of new opportunities and beginnings for us for this upcoming year. And these lead us into the Hunter of Gifts. We're out there searching and we're finding there is plenty. The universe is vast, and the universe wants to give us gifts for our hard work. You've put in a lot of work and you deserve these gifts, right? Now that takes us into the Hunter of Honor. This is gorgeous, especially with our Finding Grace, the Star card. The honor, you're the star of the show. You have integrity and honor. You've got these gifts from the universe, for these new beginnings, these challenges you've been taking on, this letting go of old energy, fixing things that need it. This is a very beautiful time, lots of change in the air for us all. So I think I'm going to leave it here, but I hope you all have a fantastic 2025. It's looking very beautiful. Take care, everyone.